How you guys feeling? You guys good? Yeah. Everyone here from Streatham? Yeah. Everybody? Yeah. No, man, that's the worst you can do, Streatham. Admit you're not from Streatham. I made that mistake, mate. Black eye's still there, do you understand? Absolutely. Guys, my name is Kadi, and I'm from a nice part of London. You might have heard of it, it's called Tottenham. Okay guys, I'm joking, I'm from Fulham, but it always feels good. You only live once, you only live once. No, but I do live in Tottenham, I grew up in Fulham. Right? The reason why I ended up in Tottenham, my mum kicked me out. Right? You're laughing, but it was on my 18th birthday, just after I finished blowing the candle. Made a wish. I made a wish. I didn't think Tottenham, that was not part of my wish. Right? Just finished blowing the candle, and my mum looked at me. Now you have to understand, if I had a son and he reached 18, right? Let's call him Eddie Jr. because that would be his name. Right? He reached 18 and I wanted him to, you know, fly the nest. I'll just be honest, I'll pull him aside, but you have to be a bit sweet, you have to be a parent. Say, EJ, come here for a second. I love you, not your dad, right? Look, it's time you went out there and just face the world. Make me proud. Make some grandchildren. Get little caddies running around. You know what we're like. Yeah? And EJ will hug me. Because I'm his dad. And he's going to make me proud. I'll see you later. They're so good. My mom's African. Let me break something down. Alright? My mom went straight to the point. This is just after I finished burning the candle, made my wish. She looked at me, she said, did you make a wish? I said, yes. I smiled. I said, yes, mom. She said, okay, go out there and fulfill it. Get out of my house. Now you have to understand something about my mom, right? Mom doesn't blink. See, my mom will give you instructions and she will not blink until you do it. I was always like that when I was growing up. I mean, she'll make sure I finish that maths, Pythagoras theorem. If I don't, she's not going to blink. Finish the formula. It'll take me about 3 hours. As soon as I'm done, we're done. You understand? That was mom all the way. So it took me 3 days to move out. 3 days it took me, right? I was trying to find courage. I'm a young man, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on out there. So I was thinking about it. Finally found courage, got my 3 bags and walking out. Sad. Is that my mum? Now seriously, let me just have a look round in case, if you see a woman going, that's my mum. No, like I said, after 3 days, so I'm carrying my bags out, right? I turn around, I see my mum by the door, she's got tears coming down, she's looking at me as tears. And suddenly she just touched me, I said, after all, she is my mum, she's sad to see me go. So I turned back around and went to her just to let her know, I understand, mum, you have to do what you have to do. Give her a hug. I said, mum, I know you're gonna miss me. And then she looked at me, tears coming down, tsunami, just room. Right? And I said, you know, don't worry about it, I'll come and visit you next week. She looked at me, she said, I have not blinked for 3 days. What do you expect? Get out! Fair enough. Now, you know, I'm going to be talking about my parents a lot throughout this set. My parents are African. They speak how they speak. You understand? It's not their English is not their first language, right? And I don't want you to be scared. Just an accent. A lot of people hear about, you know, African people can be a bit forthcoming, you know, we're just passionate about how we speak. Now, I had a bit of an issue growing up. I'll come out and say, at school, I was maybe a DE average student. Give or take, depends. Whether I watched EastEnders or not during the exam. Now, my dad thought I was an A-star student. Now you might think, how did that confusion happen? It's because during parents' evening, he'll come and my teacher will be too scared to tell him the truth about my results. Because he made sure that I was an A-star student. He convinced her. She was that scared. He came and goes, I know he has an A-star. Tell me how many. Come on. Now, my teacher will look at my dad, look at me, oh, Ed is brilliant. A-star, all the way, Mr. K, you should be proud. I know, thank you, let's go. Right? Now, I also had my friends. I had my Caribbean friends, my Asian friends, my English friends. Bring them to the house, they'll come for the first time. Second time I invite them around, they don't want to come anymore. I was wondering, what's going on, right? My friend Leroy, he came the first time, my dad gave him a good reception. But he said to me, I can't come back to your house, I don't feel your dad likes me very much. So what are you talking about? I said, no, mate. I said, my dad welcomed you. He offered you dinner. He asked you about your family. Do you understand? And he said, no, your dad was being sarcastic. He's the way he was saying. I said, what do you mean? But then it made sense because the next time my friend Mark came in, it's the way that, well, you think he was being sarcastic because he's saying the right things, but it's the way he's saying it. Hey, Mark, welcome into my house. Enjoy yourself. Help you. This is your house. Take anything you want. Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? And that is very ignorant. He's always been ignorant, right? I was born in the Congo at the age of 8. Anyone been to the Congo? Hey, anyone in? Oh, you should go. You'll be blown away. Literally. No, but I was born in Congo, right? And I came at the age of 8, right? Did I say I was born in Congo at the age of 8? Yeah. That's life. You should go to Africa, there's a lot more shocking things. So you know, it was a bit different. I came over to the UK, he was about 26, trying to get used to things, and he's very ignorant, okay? For example, he used to say to me, because I had a lot of Caribbean friends, right? Any Caribbeans here? Right, let's talk about it. So I had a lot of Caribbean friends, right? And my dad used to say to me, oh, don't stay away from the Caribbeans, you know? He had the audacity to say they don't speak English properly. So what do you mean that? You know, wagwan. What is wagwan? I said that we'd say the same thing, we just add O at the end. Wagwan, oh, that's what but that was very ignorant. My friend, right, Leroy, from Trinidad, he came to the house and my dad said to him, oh Leroy, sit down. So where is your family from? Right? So you know what that is. Leroy said, oh, my family's from Trinidad. My dad goes, wonderful. Which part of Jamaica is that? Very bad. But after a while it got a bit much and I just sit down and talk to him. I said, Dad, can we have a conversation? I'm your son, you love me, right? Of course I love you. I said, well, Dad, you're not embarrassing. But, you know, you're kind of making my life a living hell, alright? Because there's certain things you do, my friends don't get you, my teachers are scared of you, everyone's scared of you, Dad, right? Even the park attendant don't put the tickets in, just pay right? And I know what you guys will think, and I know. As soon as I walked in there, I know, alright, you think he's probably got a parking attendant, you know. No, alright, just because it's a family business, don't be that involved. Leave it alone. But you know, I said that, why do you speak so aggressively? I'm African and I'm proud of how we speak. I'm proud of my language. But that, why are you so aggressive? My dad sat me down and said, Eddie, listen, it's not my fault. I said, come on, it's got to be. He said, no, I grew up in Congo. You see, in Africa, we learned how to speak English in capital letters. That's what my dad said. That's exactly what he said.